Dirty talk. When done right, there is nothing that turns most women on more. But let me tell you, there is absolutely a wrong way to do it. And so many men are unfortunately getting it all wrong. I mean, there are actually very few guys out there who understand what a woman really wants to hear in the bedroom. And guess what? You are about to join this very exclusive club. There are few things that boost arousal quite like hearing the right words while doing the deed. And there are few things that can up the vibe worse than the wrong words at the wrong time. But I'm here how to teach you how to do it right, and it's easier than you think. And that's because we're mental creatures, and what happens in our brains is often as or even more important than the perfect thrusting or fingering techniques that you've learned in my videos and in my courses. In fact, words are the thing that women tend to hold on to the most after sexual experiences. I mean, sure, we remember how good something felt, of course, but the thing about the right dirty talk is that it has an incredible power to get us wet as soon as we think about it. I mean, seriously, there are things that men have said to me years ago that can still get me going. As equally true, there are things that still make me cringe when I think about them. So if you want to be the guy that rings in her ears for eternity and gets her wet with just the sound of your voice, watch till the end, because I am going to share 7 things you can say that are guaranteed to get her wetter, more aroused, and wildly hot for you. I'm pretty sure I said 7, but there are 6. 6 surefire things.
I'll have Kyrie do it.
I'll share the 6 things. Make it funny. But before I get to the list, let me share a little secret about female sexuality, because it's basically the key to understanding everything. Female sexuality is kinda narcissistic. It's true. What turns women on is feeling wanted and desired. We spend so much of our lives catering to the needs and nurturing others around us. So when we're between the sheets, mostly we just want to feel all of the attention is on us. We want to feel how much you want us, and we want you to show that, god damn it. And this is the key to really great dirty talk. There are women who have very specific turn-ons and offs when it comes to dirty talk. There are women who like to be degraded and who like to explore really niche kinks through language. Call me Hermione and do a spell on me, daddy.
You said Hermione.
Hermione? Hermione. Hermione. I didn't even watch the last movie. Sure, I might touch on some of these more niche preferences in a future video, but for the purposes of this one, I'm going to share the phrases that are generally safe to use with any woman, the ones that are universal turn-ons and that you can really apply to just about any sexual situation. Number 6, direct compliments. When in doubt, give her a direct, specific compliment. Like I said, women want to feel desired, and one of the simplest ways to do that is just to say something that is seriously complimentary. And this can be as simple as an "I love your body," or "You look so incredible from this angle." And it doesn't have to be based just on looks. I mean, there are so many different things that you can comment on in the bedroom. You can compliment the way she smells, how soft her skin feels, that you love the little noises that she makes or the way that she moves. Both in and out of the bedroom, the best compliments are specific to her. It's also extra hot when you give a compliment that you could only be giving in the context of sex. For example, "You're so hot when you look up at me like that." There's only one situation where a woman would hear those words, and that's what makes them feel so sexy. Number 5, observations. Women want to feel seen. Feeling observed is incredibly hot, and more particularly, feeling noticed. See what I mean? This is like, we're incredibly narcissistic when it comes to our turn-ons. Sharing your observations is another great and simple way to talk dirty. A classic one is, "You're so wet." Hearing how wet she is will allow her to tap into her arousal and to feel it for herself, which is only going to get her even more aroused. If her leg is quivering, you can say, "Baby, you're shaking." It's even better if you add in how hot you find it. This is so powerful because it not only makes her aware of her body, it brings her even deeper into her physical experience. It also shows her how tuned in you are to her body. Now, of course, there are some women who are going to be self-conscious about certain things that they do or say or noises that they make in bed. So you'll have to adjust this one to the individual woman who you are with, but I guarantee that there are things that you can notice that will be huge turn-ons for her. Which brings me to number 4, share your experience. We want to know how good sex feels for you. Sharing your experience with her is one of the best ways to turn her on beyond belief. Tell her how good she feels to you. Tell her how hard you are for her. Tell her that you've been thinking about her all day. Sharing what you're feeling and thinking in the heat of the moment is such a turn on for women because it makes us feel like that connection is more than just physical. It's bringing the internal experience out to share. It makes us feel more connected and present with you. We have a deeper understanding of what's going on inside of your mind. Again, it makes us feel wanted, which makes us feel sexy, which makes us feel aroused. Brings me to number 3. Say her name.
You're goddamn right.
Like the immortal words of Destiny's Child. Say my name, say my name. For the love of God, say her name. Command it. Look her deep in the eye and say it while you're grunting and thrusting inside of her. I promise it will drive her wild because it makes her feel special. When you say her name, it'll make her feel like you are present with her in this moment. You are with her and her alone. Like Dale Carnegie said, a person's name is to that person the sweetest, most important sound in any language. It tunes her into the fact that it is her that is driving you wild. It makes her feel desired and sexy in this moment. I am shocked by how few men use a woman's name when talking dirty to them. I mean, seriously, it is such a simple thing to do to turn her on. If it's good enough for Beyonce, it's good enough for the woman who you are sleeping with. The one caveat to this is you don't necessarily want to scream her name while you're orgasming, because that does seem to be a more feminine thing to do in bed. But hell, try it out. Let me know in the comments. How did it work? Number 2, tell her what you want. If you are ever in doubt, just tell her what you want. Now, there's a right and a wrong way to do this. If you want to make sure that what you say turns her on, then don't forget to center her in your words and your desires. Like, I want to feel you come. I want to make you squirm. I want to come all over that beautiful body. See what I mean? Bringing her into your desires and centering your desires around her will make her feel desired. Like I said before, feeling desired is a huge part of what gets women going. Number 1, give directions. For my last and final dirty talking tip, it is all about tapping into another common pillar of female arousal, and that is the desire to let go. I'm talking about taking charge and giving directions. Many women want a bit of dominance in the bedroom, and the best and easiest way to introduce this is through telling her what to do. Open your mouth, bend over, stay still. All of these simple directions are incredibly hot dirty talk. I mean, this is the stuff of creamy dreams, people. It makes her feel like you are in full control and that you are confident with taking command. And the more that you do this, the more that she will be able to let go and be taken, be guided on a ride of pleasure, which is what we all want deep inside. Dirty talk does not have to be complicated in order to have massive impact on her arousal and satisfaction. Just remember to mix it up and always say it like you mean it, because how you say these things is actually more important than what you say. If you're not sure how to land the perfect phrase, then apply for coaching with me and my team so that we can work together to help you feel confident and capable of delivering the lines and delivering you know what else. And of course, don't forget to subscribe so that you'll never miss any of my videos on all things sex and relationships. I'm Caitlin B. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.